Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Kingdom 78. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Any of these tokens that we buy here, it'll help your own wallets out. Check me out on Telegram, Crypto Kingdom 78YT. Got a new TikTok channel, same name here, Crypto Kingdom 78. This is Unleash the Burn with Lunar Flare. LFG is the ticker. Of course, when you go to coinmarketcap, there's about 4 tokens using LFG as the ticker. But anyways, get your contract address proper. This ends in 40FA. I will put all the links in the description box. I will also post the links, and we will put this up on Telegram as well. Try to get them in for an AMA. This has an audit done as well already. It is listed on CoinMarketCap. The chart started on CoinMarketCap around the June 22nd. It started earlier in June, but the chart kicked in on the 22nd. The market cap's been higher, much higher, I believe, than where we're at right now. I just get a little bit confused because when you do look at the market cap here, it's going to say 859, where if you go to CoinMarketCap right now, fully diluted is 1,036,000. Of course, you should hit refresh all the time too, just to keep it accurate. I'm not sure if it's, it's pretty much accurate. Sometimes I have to double look because what happens is the fully diluted is including all the burn tokens as well. So the total burn, this is a burning mechanism token. It started with 1.3 trillion, and then as you can see, 100,000 million billion trillion. We're at 1.170. We're going to go over the burn mechanism. They also have this cool, unique burn swap. Never really seen this before. Maybe some other project tried it, but I never heard of it myself. And I've done 500-600 different projects here. I've been involved in buying. So yeah, this is new to me as well. Burn swap. This is a mechanism that they have in place. We'll take a look at that first. This is a mechanism that they have in place. It is coming soon. Basically, do you have tokens sitting in your wallet that are down in price, stuff like that. So basically, the way they describe it is, do you have tokens that are down bad, wallet full of rug pulls? So I guess they're implying that the token will be worthless, I guess. But they will be selecting projects that have seen major losses and allowing you to swap them for 109% of their market value. So you get an extra 9%. If you got one, you're just tired of it, and you just don't want it anymore, and you're down, the burn swap is just a way to get an extra 9%. Of course, if you had $500 in one, it's $50. We're not talking huge money, but at least it's better than nothing. You might want to just put it into this because this is maybe better project along that line. And you'll simply gain by giving us those dead and dying tokens. We take the proceeds from these swaps, pool them, and then use them for strategic buyback and burns when the chart's looking red. Are you ready to unleash the burn? So this is very, very different. I'm not sure what's going to determine. Obviously, if I get them in for an AMA on Crypto Kingdom 78YT, that'd be fantastic because we could figure out altogether what's going to determine their selected projects. There's obviously got to be a factor in that, how they're going to determine that. Again, we're at lunarflaregroup.com. The project's Lunar Flare. It's started in June. Getting in at a decent market cap. It's more like 850, 860. Because again, fully diluted is including the burn up at the top. So 1.35 trillion supply. Every transaction burns tokens. So every single transaction. 1% LP token burn every 24 hours. Use our burn swap to trade unwanted tokens. No bullshit. Unleash the burn. So yeah, this looks pretty good. I mean, it's a nice layout, nice site. The audit's down here. You can take a look at the audit. I'll post a link for that as well. Not too many people want to read an audit, but they just want to see that they have a KYC as well, like private KYC. Most importantly is the frequently asked questions here in the white paper, because this is actually going to tell you like how it works and everything like that. So what is a burn? A burn is it's a mechanic that reduces the overall supply in a token ecosystem. So for anybody new, it basically just burns the tokens forever, gets rid of them, disregards them. They can no longer come back into play. What sets Lunar Flare apart? Securing holder value. Lunar Flare burns liquidity tokens. This locks the value from being withdrawn forever. For example, this prevents developers from rug pulling the tokens. Optimizing holder value. Lunar Flare adds to the burn. The project matches burn on every buy and transfer, giving real value back to holders. For example, every time you contribute to the burn, the project contributes to the burn. Okay, and then placing holder value first. Lunar Flare doesn't say shy away from we are a project that aims to bring value to our community and holders. No gimmicks, just return of value and real property to see the growth. So the way it works is 3% of each buy, 1% gets burned, 2% fee. And then it's 10% of each sale, 8% gets burned, 2% fee. I mean, that's a huge burn out of the, out of the percentage here. Like, it's massive. It's like 80%, out of 8 out of 10 there. How often do we burn? 1% again of the total LP supply controlled by the contract daily, triggered automatically on transfers. Burns can also be triggered manually. How do we burn the LP? We use a function called unpair bake and burn. I always struggle to say that. The LFG is combined with BNB. Pairing of the token is the first broken apart. The BNB is then baked into liquidity. Finally, the LFG, half of the pairing, is burned out of the total LP supply controlled by the contract. Since value is determined by the ratio of BNB to LFG tokens inside the liquidity pool, when we burn directly from the LP, each... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So when they burn from the LP, each token's value increases because the way they're doing right. Okay. I mean, I read this before, but it is a little bit tricky. Just they're doing it a slightly different way. It's more strategic in my mind, my personal opinion. So 1% of a buys with an 8% match from the contract, 3% of transfers with a 3% match from the contract. Join the revolution. So they do have Telegram, Twitter links here. We will post those links if you want to check out their Twitter. It's Lunar Flare Group. I'm already following them on Twitter. They got quite a few thousand. I believe it was 15. Yeah, 15,100 Lunar Flare followers on Twitter, and they get a lot of action on there. So again, this is our first look at lunarflaregroup.com. Check out everything else. They actually have a shop. There is FAQs. I'm not going to go through all the FAQs because it will get boring. But if anybody has any questions, you can also message me, CCK78 on Telegram. Join our group, Crypto Kingdom 78 YT on Telegram, and check out TikTok. Going to start getting up more videos on there. So they have some cool stuff. They got mugs, hoodies, backpacks, flip-flops, tote bags, stainless steel water bottles. Logo's pretty cool. It's different. Unleash the burn. It's nice. They have some items. I was just saying somebody earlier today, you can't really walk into a mall these days and get anything crypto related. So this is a good idea to always add branded stuff if you want to have a full lasting long project. I think it just helps people remember that they own part of your token, and it's more logging in right now and you don't really see anything except for a balance on the screen, but you don't have a token in your hand because they don't exist and physically. So Lunar Flare, Unleash the Burn, lunarflare.com, first look. I hope to get them booked for an AMA. I will post that once we have a lot to do here on the channel just to get caught up. Still waiting for Bitcoin to hovering around 21. I was hoping it would go 22,000. I'm not worried about where it's going to go in the end, but it'd be nice if it was going up faster again, but it will. So anyways, lunarflare.com. Not going to ramble on. See you in the next video.